Okay, good afternoon, everyone. We're here for the big event of the year, and we're certainly glad you showed up, and this will be a lot of fun today. This is a special meeting for the City Council, Library and Conservatory Board, Housing Authority Board, and a City Council representing the result of, or the redevelopment agency. This is Thursday, and everybody agrees with that. And it is December 8th, and it's close to about 2:32. So with that taking place, I'd like to ask Steve to lead us in the, Steve, our councilman, lead us in the flag salute.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor Pro Tem. And as we recite the pledge today, let's be mindful that yesterday was Pearl Harbor Day, and let's remember those who gave their last measure for this country. Please place your hands over your hearts. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Thank you, Steve. Now that we have two Steves up here, we're going to have to be more careful about who we designate things for. So again, welcome here today. This is a special meeting, and we're going to end up doing roll call first of all.
Councilmember Downs,
I'm here.
Councilmember Weil,
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Kite,
Here.
and we have a quorum.
Thank you very much. We'll now move on to the action part of the calendar, and this deals with the municipal election, which was done on November 8th, and the resolution that goes along with this item. So at this time, before we install the new council members, I'd like to call on the city clerk to give us more staff information.
Thank you. As you know, a general municipal election was conducted on November 8th, 2022, for the purpose of electing 3 officers to serve as Rancho Mirage City Council members for 4-year terms, as well as consideration of 2 ballot measures. All aspects of the election were conducted in the time, form, and manner as provided by law. The Riverside County Registrar of Voters canvassed the returns of the election and provided certified results. Out of 13,128 registered voters, 9,938 ballots were cast for a 75.70% voter turnout. Votes for the 3 full-term seats are as follows. Steve Downs received 5,319 votes. Meg Marker received 3,850 votes. Lynn T. Mulatto received 3,503 votes. Louisa Davis received 3,254 votes. Ken Ammon received 3,008 votes, and Kim Martos received 2,007 votes. Votes for the 2 ballot measures are as follows. Measure C received 5,342 yes votes and 3,041 no votes. Measure E received 4,969 yes votes and 3,287 no votes. The California Elections Code requires that the city elections official certify the election results to the governing body via adoption of a resolution reciting the facts of the election. An official statement of the election results is attached to the resolution. Upon adoption of the resolution before you, Councilmember Steve Downs, Councilmember Meg Marker, and Councilmember Lynn T. Mulatto will each take the required oath of office and receive a certificate of election. In addition, an ordinance of the people of the city of Rancho Mirage amending the city charter as set forth by voter-approved Measure C will be included on a subsequent city council meeting agenda. Measure C revises the timing of the annual appointment of the mayor and mayor pro tem to occur at the 2nd city council meeting in November in non-election years and at the city council meeting when new council members are installed in election years. And that concludes my report, and I can go ahead and handle public comment if you'd like.
Yes, would you please?
Okay, so now is the time for public comments on this agenda item. If you're participating remotely, please press *9 or raise hand on Zoom, *9 on your telephone. And I will call for speaker cards first. First speaker is Brad Anderson. Brad Anderson.
Hello, Brad Anderson. I live in the city of Rancho Mirage currently, and I wanted to speak not on the first topic, but number 1B, just the installation of the new council members. I'm usually against special meetings concerning that they're not usually followed by California law to my specification or my recommendations anyway. But this one is okay with me. I think it's time for new, new blood in this city. So let's go ahead and get those new people in as soon as possible. And maybe, just maybe, special interests will maybe not be used as much. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next.
I do not have any other speaker cards on this item. Is there anyone in the audience who would like to speak on this item? Seeing no one, I'll move to the remote audience, and no one there indicating they wish to speak either.
Okay, thank you. Do we move on with a motion now?
Time for council comments.
Oh, council comments? Any comments from council? Down here? Down here. Doesn't look like there are any comments on this particular item. So we will then go with a motion, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I'd like to have a motion and a second to approve this item.
So moved.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Please vote.
We will do a roll call vote for this. We are not using the electronic system just for this vote. So, Councilmember Downs,
Approved.
Councilmember Weil,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Kite,
Yes.
and motion carries 3-0.
Okay.
Sorry. Now I will administer the oath of office. So if I could have Mrs. Marker, Ms. Mulatto, and Mr. Downs come down. Thank you. Okay, so we'll do this all together. If you all want to just raise your right hand, stand however you're comfortable. Raise your right hand. I will read it, and at the end you can just say, I will or I do. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the State of California, and that you take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which you are about to enter? Thank you. Okay.
There we go. I didn't want to photobomb you.
Everybody gets their own nameplate now, so.
You can all come up and take your seat at the back.
You now get to join the hot seat.
Okay, the first part of the afternoon has taken place, and look forward to the future with the two or three, actually, three members that are now on the council. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for making yourself available for this very executive position. So at this time, I'd like to go to the newly elected that you would like to make. Megan?
Yes, I do. Thank you. I want to thank all of you who supported me and to my constituents in our city. I commit to having a thoughtful approach and remaining open-minded when making decisions that will be affecting our residents, our city, our schools, our businesses, and our overall environment. I will commit to maintaining a high quality of life and living for our residents. And I will commit to work hard to help bring the right businesses to Rancho Mirage. I will listen carefully. I will advocate what is best for our community, communicate effectively, and strengthen relationships with our neighbors. I appreciate this honor. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Look forward to the future, working together, and you've got a council that I believe has changed dramatically with the addition of the two of you, and we look forward to a lot of changes in the future. Still maintaining the highest quality lifestyle that our city can have. So thanks for entering this business in a sense, and we look forward to working with you in the future. And at this time, I'd like to call on our other councilwoman.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here. It's indeed an honor to have been elected to this seat, and I appreciate all those supporters and the residents that voted me to this very responsible position within the city of Rancho Mirage. I've said in the past that I've been the beneficiary, as a resident of Rancho Mirage, of very measured and thoughtful decisions. That's what has given us this quality of life in this special community. I will continue with that approach, taking each item most seriously and how it benefits the residents of Rancho Mirage. Please feel free at any time to reach out to not only my colleagues, but especially to myself. I'll always have an open door, a willful ear, and help you with whatever is needed or is of concern to the citizens of Rancho Mirage. I thank you for this honor.
Lynn, thank you very much for your very thoughtful comments, and look forward to working with you as we go forward.
Likewise, thank you.
At this time, I'd like to have excuse me. Okay, Steve, it looks like it's your turn.
Thank
I'm
you,
sorry,
Richard.
I've lost you in the stack here.
Thank you, Richard. So election to city council is both an honor and it's an obligation. It's an honor because the voters have said, we want you and we trust you. And therein lies the obligation to be true to that trust, and the obligation to make sure that in every decision you make and in every vote that you take, that you are mindful of two important issues. What is best for the people of the city of Rancho Mirage, and what is best for the future of this city? Now, in the last several months, I've had the unique opportunity to get to know Lynn and Meg a lot better as we have walked the campaign trail, as we have talked to constituents, made speeches, answered questions, spent time in planning and strategy sessions. And I can tell you that I am confident that they will be true to their obligation to all of you. And so what I want to do now is I want to say to Meg Marker and to Lynn Mulatto, welcome to the Rancho Mirage City Council.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate the comments. And for the last speaker we have right now, I'm going to call on Ted. Ted didn't get to go on the first time around, but would you like to say a few words on the new council people?
Absolutely, I do. I could not be more pleased with the election of Steve, Meg, and Lynn. It seemed that not that long ago, Steve was on the Planning Commission and was doing a great job. And I said to Steve one day, how about coffee? Meet me at Starbucks, where I've been accused of hanging out on occasion. And I said, Steve, I think that you should give thought to running for city council. I said, you know, you have all of the ingredients, all of the attributes. You are leading the Planning Commission so well. And Steve said, let me think about it. And about a week or so later, he called and we met again, and he said, yeah, you know, it is something I'd like to do. And I said, that's wonderful. I said, you know, throw your hat in the ring. And indeed, what occurred, of course, is that Steve was one of 16 people that applied for the vacant position when Dana Hobart retired. And so the council selected Steve. This was his first election after being appointed, and I'm just thrilled, Steve, now that you are officially aboard. No longer a rookie, by the way. As far as Meg and Lynn is concerned, again, two wonderful people. Meg and her husband, Todd, have a wonderful business in the Valley. They own 5 FM stations, and more importantly than that, they're dedicated residents, dedicated parents, and extremely philanthropic. What they have done over the years is remarkable. With their Wind Down Wednesdays, they dedicated each week to a different charity and raise money for that charity. Just done a fabulous job. And they've shown their heart and soul to us in Rancho Mirage that they too could be wonderful contributors. And I was just so pleased that when Meg decided that she was considering running for city council. And Lynn, again, another gem. Lynn, who had a remarkable career at Cathedral City for a number of years. She was involved with law enforcement there. She became assistant city clerk. She knows government extremely well. She has become a successful realtor. And in addition to that, she has been chairman of our Speakers Commission for a number of years. So she has had the opportunity to learn the workings of our city and gotten to know a number of the people involved. And as a result of that communication, we have gotten to know Lynn extremely well, and therefore I can tell you she'll be an incredible addition to our team. So again, Lynn, welcome. And so to all three of you, I think that we now have a full dais here, and I am positive that we all will continue to achieve the degree of excellence that Rancho Mirage is known for. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ted. I really appreciate the comments, very positive on both of those new council people. So we look forward to a pretty exciting 2023. with the addition of the two new council members. So at this time, I'd like to move to the item which is designating the mayor and the mayor pro tem. So I'd like to turn this over to the city clerk for the staff's presentation.
Thank you. In accordance with the Rancho Mirage City Charter, each year, the city council shall appoint one council member to serve as mayor and one council member to serve as mayor pro tem. Prior to these appointments being made, council members shall each be identified by the length of time they have continuously served on the city council without having served as mayor. The new mayor shall be the city council member with the longest term of consecutive service without having served as mayor, and the mayor pro tem shall be the city council member who, to the greatest extent possible, appears to be the person most likely to meet the eligibility requirements to succeed the newly appointed mayor. Based on service records, Richard W. Kite is due to serve as mayor, and Steve Downs is due to serve as mayor pro tem. That concludes my report, but I can do public comments if you'd like.
Could you proceed with the public comments, please?
Of course. So now is the time for public comments on agenda item number 2. If you're participating remotely, please press *9 on your phone or raise hand on Zoom, and I will take our speaker cards first. First speaker is Philip Betancourt.
Mr. Mayor and council members and staff, I want to stay within the boundaries of speakers here today, but first of all, I'm a La Quinta-based planner and investor. I think, as some of you know, I want to salute the outgoing city council members. I especially want to salute the incoming city council members, and I want to thank your staff, your city clerk, your public works director, your city engineer, and even the city attorney's office. We at last have recordation of our Section 15 land petition. That has been a long, quarrelsome process. We delivered our deeds to the city clerk, and whatever happens out there, it'll be on a more businesslike and fair-minded basis. And Councilmember Weil, I thank you for making the motion to get that done, and I wish everyone great days and great years ahead here in this great city. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you very much.
Next speaker is Brad Anderson. Brad Anderson. Does not look like he is in the council chambers, and there is no one on Zoom wishing to speak.
Okay, do we move on to the motion for this item?
Council comments.
Okay. Any comments, council?
I'll wait until the end. Thank you, Richard.
Okay, thanks, Steve. Any other thoughts, comments? Okay. Madam Clerk, next.
Next would be the call for a motion.
Okay, call for a motion. We need a second?
Second.
In the motion, are you making the motion, Mayor Pro Tem Kite?
Yes,
Okay, and Councilmember Weil seconded.
right.
Oh,
Okay, please vote.
We doing a verbal vote or?
No, we'll actually be using the system this time. There we go. Okay, motion carries 5-0.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, congratulations.
Are we going to do the oath of office at this point?
Yes, sir. If you and Mayor Pro Tem Downs will meet me down in the front, we will do the oath for these. I know you just did it, but for these particular positions. Stand right over there. And just raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California, that you take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which you are about to enter?
I will.
Thank you. Congratulations.
So at this point, we have reached the last closing comments, and I'd like to begin with our new Mayor Pro Tem, Steve.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So a lot of people to thank today. I want to thank the staff, city staff. I want to thank the people that I sit in this council with, and thank my friends and family who are here today, and thank the voters. But first, the staff. So we on the city council, we get accolades for the good things that happen in this city, but it's largely the work of the staff that prepares us. They do the staff work, they do the homework, they get us prepared. And so I want to say thank you to everyone on staff. Thank you to Gabe and Kofi. Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Mina. Thank you, Christy. Ryan isn't here today, but thank you to Ryan. Thank you to everybody in this building, all the people at the yard, and all the people out in the streets and public works and public safety. Thank you all for the work that you do. And so, by the way, if you have any kind comments to make to us on council about the good works done in this city, thank you very much. We'd be happy to hear you, and I'm sure my council colleagues would be happy to hear you. If you have some complaints, the gentleman's name is Isaiah Hagerman. He sits right here.
It's usually my fault.
So thank you, staff. Much appreciated for all of your hard work. And thank you to my council colleagues. Thank you to Richard and Ted for helping me and being my mentors during my first year on council. Thank you to Iris Smotrich and Charlie Townsend, who are just retired, for being my friends and helpers this past year. Thank you to Dana Hobart, who was the guiding light for this council for a great many years. And I will always be mindful of the fact that I occupy the seat that was occupied by Dana for so many able years. Thank you, Dana, for being my friend and helper this past year. And thank you to Jerry. Thank you to my family who was here today, my friends. Thank you so much. Thank you to the voters of this city for giving me this opportunity to serve for another 4 years and to serve with Meg and Lynn, who are now my partners, not just on the election trail, but here on the city council. Thank you so much. I do want to say something about this election. So the three of us, myself and Meg and Lynn, who were elected, collected 61% of the votes from the voters in this city. The three people who were not elected, who ran against us, collected 39% of the votes. Now, I want to thank them for running. They stood up to be counted, and there's something to be said for that, and I hope others will do the same in the future. But any election consultant will tell you that 61% to 39% is a pretty solid win. And there are two issues that were important issues in this campaign that this city has given us a mandate about. I talked about this 3 weeks ago at a council meeting, but I think it's appropriate to talk about it again today. Those two issues are Cotino. Cotino is the right project in the right place at the right time for the future of this city. It wasn't that many years ago that we built an observatory, and at the time there were members of the city council and people on staff who were ridiculed for the ridiculous idea of an observatory. Well, today, that observatory is one of the hallmarks and landmarks of this city, and the people who were responsible on this council and on this staff for building that observatory are today viewed as visionaries. Someday, the people on this council and on this staff will be viewed as visionaries for Cotino as well. And the other issue was short-term rentals. So there are those who would say that the issue of short-term rentals should have been on the ballot. Make no mistake, it was. There was a referendum on short-term rentals in this city on Tuesday, November 8th. 61 to 39%. I think we know the answer to that. The people of this city The people of this city are opposed to short-term rentals in our residential neighborhoods, and I know that all of my council members will be true to that trust that the people of this city have placed in us. Thank you all. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Certainly some words that we've heard before, but yeah, it's good to have you reiterate those issues so we can look forward in a very positive mode. So thanks again. So with that, I'd like to say congratulations to our new council members. The voters have chosen 3 individuals that will do a great job in governing over the city for the next 4 years. We have a lot to accomplish, and I'm confident that we will have no problem in getting it all done. So at this point, Meg, Lynn, and Steve, today is the beginning of a new era. It'll be great to reach 2023 as we celebrate the 50th anniversary of our city. So a lot comes before us, and a lot of looking back over the last 50 years and determining where we did well and looking at those issues as we continue to go forward. Before we adjourn, I'd like to introduce our spouses that are here today. My wife, Becky Kite. Jerry Downs. Jerry. Todd Marker. Todd, good to have you here. And with that, we'll adjourn to the lobby and where we'll have refreshments. And we want to thank you again for being here today. It's a very exciting step for the future of this council. And it'll be a different look, but it will still be the same kind of positive entity that you've known in the past. So thanks again for being here. And please come to the next meeting, which will be on the 15th of this month. So thanks again, and look forward to seeing you in the future.
Adjourn the meeting.
Oh, one small item, we adjourn this meeting.